Hello and welcome back for another instant ramen game review. Today we will be talking about Kingdom Hearts, the first game, which came out in 2002. I first played this game back in 2004 and I last played through it in 2018, so I'm a little bit of a long-time fan of the series. Trophy, on the other hand, had never finished a Kingdom Hearts game before, so he will be the focus of our review today, having just completed the first game as part of the final mix on PS5. So first question, are you thankful that I made you try the best video game saga in the universe?
I feel like this review is starting out heavily biased already.
Evil plan. Alright, so we won't go too far into the story for those who still would like to play the game and somehow manage to avoid all the spoilers. But this is Sora's first adventure, leaving his home, looking for his friends, and trying to uncover the mystery of the Heartless. So Shiny, how are you liking the story so far?
So far, the story seems to be setting up more for future games than it seems to be telling any type of story on its own. I would have liked it more if I understood it more, but for what it is, I think I have to play future games in order to appreciate the story on this one.
Yeah, that's definitely how it's going to play out. The game series was really made to not be just one game. And the story in the first game is definitely baby steps.
Oh, okay.
So you're in for some treats. How do you feel about the Square Enix and Disney mashup? Like, did the Disney worlds add anything for you? Did it make you feel any sort of childlike wonder?
This is a 2023 take, not a 2002 take from when this game came out, and I think that's important to consider. But old school Disney from 2000 and previous was not very inclusive or diverse, so none of those adaptations particularly grabbed me. The movies the studio makes now between Disney Animation, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars are all telling much better stories with much more representation, and I'm looking forward to seeing those stories adapted more so than I was looking forward to seeing the stories adapted in this game. So yes, I dig the mashup, but more so for what will it bring in future games than what it brought to this one. That being said though, I can always appreciate looking back in time, and I can see how this game would inspire wonder when the classic movies were the ones that were available at the time.
What is your favorite world in the game?
I think I was the most surprised and impressed by the 100 Acre Wood. I wasn't expecting to see it, and having the storybook come to life theme along with the original voice cast is a huge win.
The 100 Acre Wood is also one of my favorites, like, in all the games. It just brings me back, like, it takes me back to happier times, for sure.
I still can't tell if Piglet is a boy or a girl. Somebody answer that in the comments, please. But I always love to see him or her. Them.
I think that would be simpler, yeah. So, what is your favorite combat companion?
Funnily enough, Goofy has been my right-hand man the whole playthrough. He takes the attention of enemies and is strong enough to take some damage without dying instantly. Donald Duck dies like every 2 seconds. And I like the other characters that can join your party, such as Aladdin, Tarzan, Peter Pan. But I didn't want my main characters to lose out on the experience, so I never used the guest characters.
I made the exact same mistakes the first times that I played through it, and then I decided to add some extra spice in the latest playthrough that I did, and I used the other characters. But yeah, Goofy is definitely beefy, but Donald Duck is really good at adding some magic and DPS.
He can't add any magic when he's dead.
That is true. What is your favorite story character?
I think Sora is interesting. He's pretty standard in the early game, but he's written well enough that by the back half of the story he begins to assert himself. And then by the end, he's a certified, experienced adventurer ready to take on a challenge other than just swooning over Kyrie.
You sound like you're hating.
No. I'm saying I appreciated it.
Okay. What did you think of Atlantica? I would like to note for the audience that this question is very deliberate for future Kingdom Hearts reviews.
I remember liking the Little Mermaid story and characters, so it was good to see them and the world. Moving around underwater wasn't so bad once you get used to it. Fighting underwater can get a little strange, but I think the developers let you off the hook a little bit by having the minions be pretty easy to beat. But that final fight against Ursula and those eels with the swimming plus the camera, like the suction effect, it was a little bit of a headache.
What is your least favorite gameplay mechanic?
All of my least favorite things about the game, such as the wonky camera, the unclear directions, and the backtracking labyrinths, especially at the end of the game, were all more of a product of their time than they are a true annoyance. So I'd say overall the game holds up remarkably well for being a 2 decades old JRPG.
Way to make me feel old, man.
Hey.
Jeez. Alright, how much are you looking forward to the next game?
Very much. I hear the next game, Chain of Memories, is a card battler instead of an action RPG, which I think is a great way to switch it up, so I'm excited.
So, with all of that under consideration, what do you think of the game?
I recommend it. If you've ever wondered why so many people have such love for Kingdom Hearts and have wondered if it's worth starting in 2023, I can answer that with a definite yes, you should. What about you, Fox? What are your answers to all of these questions?
Well, Shiny, I will be leaving that up to our viewers. What do you think? Should I play the game again after 5 years since the last time and answer some of the questions that Shiny answers for us? Like, if I do this, that is the only way to properly score the first Kingdom Hearts. So let us know down in the comments or in our cozy corner of Discord where we talk more about the games that we love. Check the pinned comment down below for the link, and as always, you know, we'd love to have you.
Yes. See you next time.
Bye.